So.
Hey. Cooking with your girl, Judy. Listen, y'all. Today I am going to be making a cheesecake. The cheesecake that goes in the middle of the red velvet. If you've ever been to a cheesecake factory, then you know what I'm talking about. Or either if you made a cheesecake and stuck it in the middle of 2-layered red velvet. I think I said red velvet. I might have said German chocolate. Stuck it in the middle of 2 red velvet layers. Now we have the 2 layers over here I made the other day. And if you will go on my YouTube page, I think it was a couple of days ago, and see the red velvet that I made, I made extra layers so I wouldn't have to make layers tonight, okay? So I made 3 extra layers. I think, yeah, 3. So I'm gonna use 2 for the cake layers, and then I'm gonna use a half of the cake for the crumble to put around the cake, okay? So you will need tonight, let me get prepped up here, okay? You will need, and listen, this is the first time I've ever made a red cheesecake, red velvet, with a SPRINGFORM pan. One of these. Now, I normally make them in the little bitty muffin tins and put a crumb layer on the bottom, pour the cheesecake in, and then layer it with whatever you want. I did that in the little muffin tins, but this will be the first time I've ever did it in a SPRINGFORM pan, okay? Now, you will need 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Three of them. Okay, then you will need, let me see, I'm reading it from something, and 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. And you, 2/3 cup. Then you're gonna beat it up until about maybe, I think it says 3 minutes, until it's fluffy, okay? And we're gonna beat it up off camera, but we're gonna come back and let you see what it looks like, okay? Okay, next it says add 2 eggs, one at a time, beating each one of them fully. And you're gonna let the cheese, cream cheese and the sugar become fluffy. So it's real fluffy, okay? And I'm gonna beat 1 egg one at a time, and I'm gonna come back and beat the other egg. Then I'm gonna add the second egg. Okay, next, guys, I'm going to add, let me get my gloves on, hold on. I'm going to add a tablespoon of vanilla flavor or vanilla bean. Next, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sea salt. 2 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. This looks like 2. Let me see. Let me see. I may have put 2, but I'm meaning to put 1. Let me measure it back over with me. Because it does look like 2. And I want to make sure I got the right amount, correct amount in here. One tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Yes, I was putting 2 in there. I don't know where I got 2 from. Well, what the heck, I'm gonna go and put the rest of it in there. 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. It looked like 2. Then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of sour cream. Okay. Now I'm going to mix it up gently. Okay, I'm going to put it down around the sides. Okay. Then I'm going to mix it up just a little bit more. Okay, next I'm going to add it in the springform pan. But before I add it in the springform pan, I greased the pan with butter and put a little piece of wax paper down on the top of it. Okay, see? Put the wax paper down, and I made the wax, circled the wax paper off using a marker and scissors. Okay? Then I'm going to add aluminum foil around it. Like that. Like that, and like that. Like that. Then I'm going to add the cheesecake in the pan. Well, let me push this up a little bit. I don't want the cheesecake to interact with the foil. Okay. Make sure you scrape it all at the bottom and on the sides. you're going to bounce it up and down. Make sure it's even. Then you're going to put it in a pan a little bigger than the springform pan. Well, no, that's not going to go because I got the foil in it. Let me get another pan out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got this roasting pan here. You're going to put the cheesecake and the springform pan down in the bottom with the foil wrapped around it. And you're going to pour hot water in the pan. About halfway, and I would think that was halfway. So a 4-cup measuring cup, a 4-cup would be halfway. Put it in the oven on 350, and it's gonna cook for an hour. And this water and the foil will help it keep from cracking. So I'm gonna put it in here for an hour in the oven, 350, and we'll bring it out and see what it does. It's supposed to jiggle just a little in the middle, okay? So I'll be back in a minute. Seconds. In a moment. Okay, guys, here's this cheesecake. Now, it did crack slightly, and it is jiggling just a little in the middle. And next it says, let cool. Let me see. Okay, the jiggle is there. Let it cool slightly. Then you're going to take it out of the springform pan and stick it in the freezer for 2 hours. So I'll be right back. And this came out really pretty. It poured away from the pan. See? It's not stuck to the pan. So it did really good. I think it did. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, after letting the cheesecake cool slightly, I'm gonna take the springform pan loose. I got this little clicker on the side here. Well, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, it came out perfect. Then I'm going to place the plate over top. And take it off. I'm going to remove the wax paper. Oh, it came out perfect, 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 perfect. And I'm going to sit it in the freezer for two hours. It tastes good too. It's not too sweet, but with the red velvet, that would make it sweet, okay? So I'm putting it in the freezer for 2 hours, and I'll be back to put it together. Okay, guys, this is another day. I did not put the cheesecake and the red velvet cake the same day, together the same day, and I put it in a big Ziploc bag right here, and I'm gonna get it out and transfer it on the red velvet, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to transfer this cheesecake on top of the red velvet. And you have to have your springform pans and your cake pans the same size. And they were the same size, okay? Okay, now we're going to place this other layer of red velvet on top. And listen, I don't remember if I told you all to, that the cake cooks for what's the name of this thing? The cheesecake. It cooks for an hour. And listen, I don't think that I have, this wasn't the right size, but I'm going to cut it off a little bit, okay? Okay, guys, here's this red velvet cheesecake. Better than the one you get from Cheesecake Factory. There's the inside. And I put the crumb topping on top. Now I'm getting ready to give you all a bite. Okay, I would like for you guys to subscribe, like, and comment on my cheesecake, red velvet cheesecake. Now I'm going to give you a bite. Okay, there it goes. There's the cheesecake in the middle and the icing on the sides. Okay, move Pluto. It's good. It's real good. And listen, I had to let it cool off a little bit. Keep it in the refrigerator because of the cheesecake in the middle. Delicious. Listen, y'all stay safe, be humble, be blessed, and have a good day. Don't let nobody mess your day up now. And listen, Merry Christmas to y'all. Yes, Merry Christmas. I'm gonna give you another little piece without the cheesecake. There you go. There's a piece with the cheesecake there. Bye for now, y'all.